Chairman of Faith and Freedom Coalition, Ralph Reed.
Hello, Tea Party Patriots. Are you guys having fun? Are you ready to change America? We're not done yet, are we? Well, I am really honored and thrilled to be here. There is no place that I would rather be than in this city, at this conference, in your presence and fellowship, at this pivotal moment in history. I truly believe that the movement that you all have birthed and are a part of is one of the most transformational social reform movements, not only in my lifetime and your lifetime, but in the history of this country, and we will not rest until we restore this nation to the principles upon which she was founded. We are here not just to hear speeches. We are here not just to listen to potential candidates who want to lead us in the future. We are here to do something far more significant, and that is to assert that what made America great was not the fact that she was founded to advance a particular ethnicity or race or nationality. We, unique among all nations in the history of human civilization, were not founded because of a church schism or because we no longer desired to be dominated by another people or nation. We were founded on an idea. And that idea was, other than the gospel, the most transformational idea in the history of the human race. It asserted this: that all men and women are created equal by God and in the eyes of God. And they are endowed by that Creator with certain inalienable and inherent rights, among which are the right to life and liberty and freedom and the pursuit of happiness. And we form a government for one reason and one reason only, and that is to protect those God-given rights. And our founders went further. They went further and asserted, and it's easy to forget how radical they were. You know, we tend to look at the powdered wigs and the beautiful finery that they wore for their formal portraits, but these were the ultimate revolutionaries. Because they went on to say in the Declaration of Independence that if that government so formed ever fails to protect those liberties or ever begins to abrogate and deny those liberties, then we have not just the right, my friends, we have the moral duty and obligation to overthrow that government by force if necessary and replace it with one that will protect our rights. So, when they tell you that you're radical, you just quote the Declaration of Independence and Thomas Jefferson and George Washington back to them, because what you know and what Washington has forgotten, frankly, to a very great extent in both political parties, is that America was not settled by a department of covered wagons operating out of the nation's capital. America was settled by God-fearing, courageous, hard-working Americans who tamed a wilderness and settled a continent with three tools: an axe, a plow, and a Bible. And that was what they used to settle this nation. Now, when I speak to conservative audiences, I do point out there's a fourth tool, and it was the gun. And we have the right to keep and bear arms to protect those rights. You see, John Adams had it right when he said that our Constitution was designed for a moral and religious people only, and it is wholly unsuited for any other. Not because there's any kind of religious test to serve or be a citizen. We were the first nation in the history of the planet to say that there would not be one, but because the only way you can have a limited government confined to certain specific, enumerated purposes, devolving all other power back to states and communities and to local individuals, is when people do the